This little fawn was abandoned by its mother right after birth. At this moment, its body was trembling and it couldn't stand up completely. Driven by the instinct to survive, it tried desperately to reach its mother's side, but it was met with merciless rejection. In the end, the fawn could only watch helplessly as its mother's figure slowly disappeared into the distance. A few days earlier, as winter's cold descended, wild reindeer began their migration from the mountaintops down to lower ground. They were searching for more food, but this mother reindeer was about to give birth. Her face was filled with worry, because if she separated from the herd and gave birth to her calf in these vast snowy mountains, their chances of survival would be almost negligible. However, the reindeer mother could wait no longer. She had to leave the herd and find a relatively warm shelter to deliver her baby. After waves of sharp pain from her belly, little Ilo was successfully born, but he had to learn to stand within 5 minutes, learn to walk in another 5 minutes, and learn to run in yet another 5 minutes, because the mother was facing a difficult choice. If she stayed to care for her newborn, it would mean falling behind the migrating herd, and falling behind could very well mean death. The mother encouraged Ilo with her gentle breath. However, his tender limbs made him fall into the snow again and again, failing to meet his mother's heavy expectations. Finally, she made a cruel decision. She turned her head and walked away with heavy steps, following the herd's tracks. She left Alo alone in this cold, empty expanse. Even a squirrel who witnessed this helpless scene felt sorrow, and an eagle, after the mother left, quickly set its sights on this poor little one. But just as it folded its wings and dove toward Ilo, maternal instinct made the reindeer turn back and run toward her calf. Before the eagle's talons could strike, she used her body to build a final barrier for her child. After returning, the mother's attitude toward Ilo changed. She began to lick Ilo's body and provide him with milk, soothing his fear and cold. Under his mother's protection, Ilo safely survived his first polar night. In the morning, the mother decided to take Ilo to catch up with the herd, because staying here would make them easy targets for predators. So little Ilo followed behind his mother and began the long journey. On this vast and harsh continent, half of all reindeer die before reaching 1 year old, becoming delicious meals for ravens. Therefore, they had to quicken their pace to reunite with the herd. Before long, they were blocked by a rushing stream. This was undoubtedly a great challenge for Ilo. Ilo hesitated, not daring to step forward. His mother sensed his fear and returned to encourage him. Eventually, Ilo found a shallow spot upstream where the current was slightly calmer. Then, he bravely jumped into the icy water and successfully reached the other side. They didn't linger here for long. In these snow-covered mountains, two figures walked forward with unwavering determination. After more than a week of arduous trekking, they finally spotted the reindeer herd. When the mother reindeer appeared before the group with Ilo, miraculously, their relatives cast looks of disbelief. For them, the fact that the mother could give birth alone in the wilderness and return alive with her calf was itself a miracle of life.